West Virginia's 8-7 on the season, coming in here tonight in a conference of 3-4. And this just gives you confidence for the A-10 tournament.
Sure enough.
You may have a shot at.
Wow, those rims are tight. My goodness gracious.
It's the rims, I'm telling you. They're not breakaway rims. They are stiffer, they are harder, and Mass is having problems scoring. 7-14 on the field.
Dana Dingle in for Lou Rowe. So this game has had its ups and downs. West Virginia on a breakout, a foul before. A foul before. West Virginia has let UMass back into the game a couple times, but they've really taken command now.
If you look at the tape, you go back early and you'd say to yourself, you know, I need to go inside with Rowe and Marcus Canby. And I said, you know, Marcus has got to have one of those consistent games because Mass will go as far as the NCAA tournament as well as Marcus will take them. And tonight is one of those games, you know, he's got his 4th foul, he's not playing well, and Mass isn't playing well.
Jefferson against Mike Williams. West Virginia in control right now, 74-58. Shaw, a little bit of a rush. And it'll be UMass ball.
Mike Brown trying to make the call with Murph Shapiro on the bench. That's when your assistants really get into it.
That score is correct. West Virginia's played well. UMass hasn't. It's that simple.
When it gets to 5, that's when the crowd really gets into it. 5 minutes. There's 2.5 key minutes right now for West Virginia to pull this off.
It is Mike Williams. Backcourt not a factor for the Maryland. Dingle inside and scores. 74-60. Looking for the run. They're going to try to create it with their defense.
Keep your dribble. Don't pick up your dribble. Don't get over anxious. Just walk it down because they're too tired to trap, too tired to steal at Massachusetts.
Hot building. Sigh of relief just went up. Fans here. Morgantown, they got the ball across.
Like they heard me.
Really? Oh, baseline. Good find there. What a find to Torrey Wilson.
There is no legs in Massachusetts. It's over.
#1 team in the country on the ropes and sliding. Williams backs down. Here's Dingle. His fade is good. 76-62.
You don't want to play too conservative now for West Virginia. Good job eating the clock, but take the shots you have like you did the last time down.
Jones on the curl. The runner's good.
He's Mr. Clutch. Close games, big second half all year. Every game, he's been the guy.
Jones has played a great game. They get it out to Dingle. Dante Bright. And a rebound to Owens. Knocked away. Knocked away. No call now. A late call. A call on Derek Kellogg. Cyrus Jones.
Watch the spin move. Comes inside, comes up, under. Traffic goes to him. Watch the red shirts. Great play underneath. No weak side rotation. You got it.
Torrey Wilson puts it down for the 78-62 lead.
Mass has nothing in their legs. They're really tired.
Leading scorers, the breakdown for the Mountaineers.
Balance, balance, balance. Credit Gil Catlett.
Jones again, pulls back this time. Good rotation, but he couldn't put it in. Padilla is running the show now. Dante Bright. Travieso. Right off the hands of Dante Bright. Calipari just came out of his suit.
You know, John Calipari started Mike Williams tonight rather than Kellogg because of Kellogg's groin injury. They never got into a rhythm, and this is a big game for Mike Williams to try to get this team going, and they never got it going.
Gail Catlett going to take a blow right now. 5:17 to go. Likes what he sees. His club in command. Little counseling going on as West Virginia has a 16-point lead.
Need energy? Eat Power Bar.
My brother Larry hates anything new. He still hasn't bought a color TV.
It's a fad.
So I hear for a limited time, Burger King's got this bacon cheddar double cheeseburger. Larry, I said, it's time to try something new. It's 2 flame broiled burgers. You already love that. It has 75% more beef than the Big Mac, topped with cheddar cheese and sizzling bacon. New, but a good thing. It comes with fries and a drink, all for $2.99. So he tries it. The next day, he's got his hair parted on the other side.
Burger King, get your burger's worth.
When they told him he didn't have the size to play, he reached inside and found the power. Starter. He was from a small school in a small town, but he had the heart to make it big. Starter. Each had a dream, and when you start with a dream, where you end up is up to you. Starter.
Starter, available at Merle Harmon's Fanfare, the sports fans gift shop.
It has been some kind of fun here at Morgantown, West Virginia. #1 team in the country, about to take a fall, 78-62. And UMass, a terrific 3-point team. Not getting it done tonight, 37% on the season, 0 for 7 tonight.
Yeah, and they went 12 for 29 in game 1, January 3rd at Springfield. But I'll tell you, these rims are different because they're not breakaway rims, and it's affected Mass's shooting all night.
Jones finds Agnew. Agnew draws the crowd, loses it. Jones can't get the roll. Boy, what a war underneath. Lou Rowe wins it. And he breaks out. And he loses it. It's been that kind of night for UMass.
That's when you know you're snake bit.
Oh,
Come up
buddy.
with a great rebound steal, and it was off your leg.
Right now, the state of Connecticut is ready to explode. Padilla with a breakout. Williams, Owens will challenge, and he missed it. Wow. Jefferson, exclamation point.
God knows it. Calipari just says, hey, we'll be back.
That's it. Biggest lead of the evening. Danby follows, fouled, and scored. Fourth foul on Leon Agnew.
It's interesting when you look at UMass, the schedule. You know, they start out early, beat Kansas, then beat Maryland on the road down in Baltimore. And then they have that loss in between to Kansas. You know, when they beat Arkansas first, then they lose it to Kansas out on the West Coast, and then they beat Maryland. But they're still hanging tough. And on the other side of it, when you look at UConn, their early win against Duke, and then they beat Illinois as well as at Villanova. Almost lost the Pitt game. Georgetown, Syracuse. You don't think tonight Calhoun's saying, hey, we got Kansas on the neutral site. We can be #1. Nobody can take it away from us now.
If only these two clubs were playing on regular season. Nice block from behind. Travieso denied Selden Jefferson. But it has fallen apart tonight for UMass.
Oh, yeah.
24 turnovers.
Yeah, you're right, Dave.
They're just on the line. Yes, he was. Cyrus Jones stepped on the sideline. Turnover, West Virginia.
Look at UMass's bench right now. You see it in their faces. They're all getting second thoughts. Calipari's hair's all ruffled.
And Monday, St. Bonaventure will come to the Mullins Center in Amherst. Travieso, his first bucket of the night.
Basket number 24,
Carmelo, an outside threat, scores on a putback.
Smart play. Now use the clock. Anything can happen. You start hitting the three, so be patient, West Virginia.
Calipari 9 and 6, leading his men into this building. Up top, Jones taken away from Solheim by Dante Bright. Padilla. Travieso offers from 3. Still can't knock it down from out there. And a foul on Dante Bright.
See how that ball came off? Exactly what we talked about in the pregame.
Like a rocket.
Dead rims when you have the breakaways. A non-breakaway rim, very tight. And that's bothered Mass shooting all night.
What is it? The pressure per square inch is that much different?
Well, you know, the breakaway rim, you loosen them off with a few slams. Now, these things are just drilled right to the rim. And, you know, it's the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
And you play 100 games on breakaways. Now you come into a gym like up at Bonnie's, and that's why when you take a look at what went on at Bonnie's, they have tight rims.
That's right.
And Mass almost lost that game. They won it in overtime. See how that ball comes on?
Yeah, that's really Mark Shaw. Nice rebound, Lou Rowe, and a foul on West Virginia.
You got to see one ball tonight, whether foul shot or layup, just bounce around on the top and come in. This is exactly what I mean. You see, that is drilled right to the backboard, no breakaway. So usually when you see guys miss foul shots or a little layup, it'll bounce around or a jumper will come in. Not in this type of rim. Now, when you go up to St. Bonnie's, they have the same type of rim. Mass had a problem at Bonnie's. Tonight they're having a problem at West Virginia.
It's like a tuning fork. The ball goes on there, and boing, and it's coming off, and you better be ready for a rebound.
Well, you know, as many games as I was around, this is the first time I've recognized it in any court in the country.
Yeah.
And today, talking to Bubba Schmidt, the equipment manager here, said, well, the reason why, the company that has the glass, if you break it, they will replace it. On the breakaways, you got to buy the glass.
Ooh, interesting. Free throws, Lou Rowe. Time running out on the Minutemen. And a travel call by Dick Paparo against Cyrus Jones. He ran right into the triple team right in front of us.
And before he went over the line, Dave, all he had to do was pull his dribble back, okay, to pull the defense back, spread it out, and then hit an open player because 3 guys came at him. You don't need the turnovers now.
UMass, last gasp right here. On a 6-0 run. In and out. The tip is good, though, by Dana Fingers. Boy, I can't remember. How about this?
You better get a timeout.
And there it is.
Now look at the bench. Look at Mass's bench now.
Yeah.
These guys are sitting down. They're all going to be pallbearers at the wake. Not now. They smell it again.
Got it to 8. It was an 18-point lead a few minutes ago. The last gasp might pay off for UMass. We'll be back.
Cold-filtered Miller Genuine Draft, the cold one. For those who've discovered its smooth draft taste, the world is a very cool place. So get out of the old and get into the cold.
What now? Who's Etienne?
Who cares? Come on.
Etienne fix everything. Who's Etienne?
Miss Camel Repairman.
What?
He's a mechanic.
You're kidding.
Hope he takes Visa. Oh, he does.
Visa Gold can get you cash more places worldwide than any other card, even American Express.
Etienne fix everything.
Visa Gold.
Now a little drama here at Morgantown. An 18-point lead has been knocked down to 8, 3:01 to go. Dave Sims and Dick Phelps with you on the deuce. Here's your reset. Timeouts. UMass with 1, West Virginia with none. Team fouls. Both teams shooting bonuses. West Virginia will shoot 1-1 in the arrow, possession arrow in favor of West Virginia.
What's going to be interesting because West Virginia is not a good foul shooting team, so it could get a little close. Should be a great comeback. Mass pulls this up. I'm telling you.
And that out of bounds, so the Minutemen will take over. 3 minutes to go. What looked like a done deal is a contest. Dante Bright. Lou Rowe is right there. Here come the Minutemen. It's 80-74, the home run ball to Jefferson. Can he score? He does. Mountaineers needed that one. Dante Bright has really come alive. High flip. Travieso saves it to Padilla. Time running down on the Minutemen. Padilla from deep. Got it.
Wow. Big spree by Padilla. That's his game. He's back. Was it a 2?
6-point lead now. It had been 18 for the Mountaineers. Loose ball. How about this? Dante Bright. 1 against 2. Solheim, the only man to beat. Rolls it around. No call. Contact. And West Virginia's got the ball. A foul on Padilla. Can you believe the way this game is turned around?
They don't want to lose it. And I'll tell you something. Owens right now is shooting 43% on the foul line.
Great job by Padilla and Travieso.
Look at this hustle. Great move. Goes up, strong, banks it, tips it, grabs it. No call. Foul. Dante's a little, I think he hurt his leg or he's out. He's just out.
Oh, yeah.
He's just out.
What little bit of wind, he's throwing a Walt Clyde Frazier. If there's a dead ball, I'm going to take as much time as I can, and he's going to get a blow right here.
But I'll tell you, this guy right now, Damian Owens is shooting 43% on the foul line for the season. 1-1, big 1-1. If he misses it.
West Virginia as a team, as you mentioned, Digger, not real good at 65% as a team. Owens way long, rebound, Minutemen. Here comes Mike Williams. 3 in the air, it's good! 79 points for the Minutemen. It's 82-79, a 3-point game.
This could be one of the great comebacks.
18 points was the UMass deficit.
Wow.
And they're in shock in Morgantown.
And they're in shock in Connecticut right now.
You got that right. And a foul by Canby. He's done. He is done. What a foul that was.
Didn't need to do it. Didn't need to do it.
He was giving the foul. He didn't have to do it. Finishes with 14 points. Calipari in shock. He says, not now and not you.
Yes, especially when he picks up his dribble because he can't find the open man.
Canby fouls out with a $1:39 to go. 14 points on the night. Mike Williams with a humongous 3.
Well, what Gail Catlett's telling his team right now, look, fellas, we have to get back our rhythm. We have to get under control. We still have the lead. We're still shooting the fouls. Play the solid defense. Don't gamble. Know where they are on the 3-point line. But at the same time, make sure we run offense. Run offense. Don't play conservative. Mike Williams comes down. His game, Mr. Clutch himself for UMass. He's done this a lot of games. Big 3. Puts it 82-79. Now, again, foul shooting a weakness. Solheim shoots 69% on the line this year. And it's still.
Solheim on the evening has been perfect, but now it's crunch time. A $1:39 to go.
1-1. He makes that one.
West Virginia had counted this one into the W column, up by 18.
Yeah, so did I.
And I'll make that a trifecta, I'll tell you what.
Now, you shoot the 3, but you can still get the 2. There's a lot of time. There's no need to just shoot the 3 to shoot the 3. A lot of teams make that mistake, so it's going to be interesting to see what Mass does. Getting the ball inside the row, let him draw the foul, get 3.
Looking for Mike Williams, too. 5-point game. There's Mike Padilla. Wide open 3. What a look. He got it.
That's their game. Williams makes the big pass.
It's a 2-point game.
They can't call time.
Can't get it
5.
in. And they turned it over. The 5-second violation. 1:23 to go. And the Minutemen down 18 are only down a deuce. Boy, what a comeback.
Poor Gail Cattle, look at him. He knows it. He's got his team. He's keeping his composure, but his kids aren't responding right now under pressure.
2 consecutive threes, one by Mike Williams to make it 82-79. Padilla made it 84-82. Mike Williams draws the double team. A 3 would put UMass in the lead since way back in the first half. Dante Bright's been big all night. He missed. Rebound to Shaw. To Jefferson.
Don't need it. Eat the clock. Make them foul you.
Calipari jumping up saying don't foul. Inside a
Foul
minute.
him.
2-point game.
That's the guy who fouled him.
UMass on a 17-4 run.
See Agnew right now. He's the guy you could have got, number 33.
Shot clock there. You see it winding down. Jefferson against Padilla. Good move. Shakes free. Jumper. No good. Bright with the rebound. UMass can tie or take the lead with this possession.
Just play. Mass just needs to play. Don't worry about the clock. Just play.
Mike Williams, Mr. Clutch. Mike Williams, Dante Bright. Pull-up jumper. Long, row had it. Falls down. Padilla, loose ball. West Virginia with the ball. Final 15. Jones got it. What a play! Cyrus Jones.
Here he comes. Smart move. Mr. Clutch goes up. Control. Makes it the three-point play.
17 points for Cyrus Jones, his first trip to the line.
And look at the players on the bench, UMass. Really, really putting their heads into it, smelling it.
Again, don't throw anything onto the floor.
PA announcer admonishing the crowd, don't throw anything on the floor because they could get teed up, and this is only a 4-point game. 86-82. The miss by Jones. Final 12 seconds. With a couple quick scores. The runner. There's a foul.
Shoots three.
And did he get it done outside the line?
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he
Dick
did.
Paparo says 3. How about that? With 9.1 seconds to go. Great play by Williams to get it up in the air outside the arc. Mountaineer fans behind us counting this one, but I tell you what, we've made that mistake a couple of times tonight. Mike Williams will go to the line. Mike's 74% from the line. He's been a clutch performer during his time at UMass. 9.1 to go. There's one. Canby has fouled out. Fouled out with a minute 39 to go. One is in the book. 3-point game. 2. It's 86-84. Digger, do you try to miss here?
No. I think what he's going to try to do is make it. There's plenty of time to go for the steal, the inbounds. West Virginia has no timeouts. What they want to do is to get the 5-second count, because with 9 seconds, you got plenty of time to score. Now, even with that 9 seconds, if they don't get it, they'll go for the quick foul, because again, as we're seeing, West Virginia's not making those key one-on-ones at the end.
I'm going to go with my gut. Hey, how about this? I'm going to listen to Mike Williams. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Mike is going to make it. Now, listen. If he doesn't, hold it. Stay out and lose. Listen to me. Mike, this is you, Edgar, right here, okay? No, I'm sorry. This is Dante. Dante, if there's a miss, Lou, Dana, or tipping it this way, if you miss, Mike, run that way. You just screen anybody so that Mike can get it. If we fail, not to pick up and play, no one on the ball, shortstop. If they get it in, foul anybody.
Play denial. Look to get the 5. They have no timeouts left. If it gets in quick, get the quick foul if we don't get the steal. Still plenty of time.
Mike Williams has made the first 2 of 3. A brilliant play on Mike's part, racing down the floor.
Now,
a runner from just outside the arc drew the 3 foul shots.
Calipari made game on this. They may play to miss and tap it back. Mike Williams, he's got to hit the iron, though. And watch for a back tap to Padilla to shoot the 3.
Here we go. 3rd of 3. Oh, tipped in. You believe that? Tipped in. It was tipped in. We're tied at 86. Stolen by Mike Williams. 4. The runner. No good. And we're tied at 86, going to overtime.
What a
UMass
great play.
came back.
What a great play.
First tie of the evening. Goodness gracious.
And credit the weakness of that rim to allow the offensive tip. Exactly what we talked about. Spun out, tipped it in. Incredible.
What a comeback, down by 18. The Minutemen, #1 in the country, have tied it up.
All right, watch the replay. Mike Williams takes it, hits the rim we're talking about. Watch this. Great tip. You got it.
Damon Dingle.
Damon Dingle again. An amazing. Ties it, but then they steal it and almost get the shot at the buzzer. John Calipari is the reason why. Because I tell you, those kids believe in him. He's smiling in that last huddle. Makes it happen. This crowd can't believe it. Third shot.
They're right behind us.
Go get it done, man. Hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you what. Right now, a couple guys here on defense. If you don't try to steal, so let me tell you, there's a whole 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If you need a break, let me get you out and I'll get you back in. Don't play tired. Hey, you're wearing them down on the press. Let's go on the tip this play. Watch. Here's the play on the tip. Everybody watch. Blue road.
Any other time, everybody please return to your seat.
Blue road. This is Mike. This is Dana. This is Dante. He's tipping this way back to Edgar. Dante, you are setting the screen for Lou.
They're looking to score off the tap. That's exactly what he wants. Jump ball, new 5 minutes. Now watch the missed foul shot. Mike Williams misses it. Dana Dingle off the glass. But Dingle helped get it in. West Virginia could have tipped it.
Who was that? Was that number 20? It looked like Zane Shaw was in there.
Got a piece of the ball, but Dana's hand was there.
And then how about this? Mike Williams with the steal.
What he doesn't do is don't draw that foul again, Michael.
West Virginia's Damian Owens tipped it in.
Boy, that's a break.
And Dingle's left-handed too. There's the tip. Put in.
Diagram.
Right out of the book.
You saw it. John Calipari. First time tonight they have the lead.
You bet. First lead since 17-10 of the first half. They had been down by 18.
They're going to play on every ounce of energy they have. They have no. They're just playing on adrenaline. They're just tired.
Oh, a monster deuce there. No three. It's a deuce. Tied at 88. Zane Shaw.
This is like a championship fight, you know, 15 rounds, and both teams are just struggling to stay alive and well. They're giving every ounce of energy they have.
And it's hot as blazes in here now. Record crowd. Dingle had it. 10th largest crowd, actually. 13,000 and change.
This is Mass without Marcus Camby. Let's see how they respond to him being on the bench because he fouled out. And let's see who really makes it work for him.
Dingle missed. And the rebound is Cyrus Jones. Camby fouled out with 1:39 to go in regulation. We're in overtime. #1 UMass against West Virginia. We're tied at 88. Zane Shaw. This is Owens. Using at it. Helped tip it in. Blocked by Bright. Solheim. Offensive foul.
Good play. By who? You got it. Lou Rowe. Gutsy enough to step in. Takes the charge. Solheim comes in with the ball. Watch this loose ball. Gets it. Lou Rowe right there. Tough play.
Solheim is done for the evening. His 5th foul.
They're going to miss Solheim. I'll tell you what, Brent has played very, very well tonight. Forget his 8 points. He's the reason why, in my opinion, Gail Catlett has stopped the frontline power game with Camby and Rowe. Credit Brent Solheim. But they will miss him now, so it's neutral. Camby's out, Solheim's out.
Unusual lineup now for UMass. They got Padilla, Bright inside. High arcing shot is good.
This kid's the MVP for Mass all night long. He's been a steady force, keeping it going, getting it done.
Dante Bright has been brilliant. Tonight he's got 17. Sheldon Jefferson trying to operate. Good crossover. Underneath, through a crowd. Shaw, they score.
Shaw just he's back in the playgrounds in Brooklyn. You know, he's back with Riverside. He just says, hey, I'm going to win this game myself. I'll take it over.
This has been a beauty from Morgantown. Overtime inside 3 minutes to go. Dante Bright. Nunez in the game. Mike Williams going against Cyrus Jones. Williams, the pull-up is good.
Lou Rowe's got to get back in the game, though. You got to get him back in right now. Calipari's bringing him back.
He's got 13. Mike Williams with 13.